look at Greensboro's role in America's history as a series of civic events gets underway during what organizers call Civic season.
Yeah, the period between Juneteenth and the 4th of July is meant to connect the nation's oldest and newest federal holidays, encouraging reflection while shaping the future. There's an exhibit called Lifted Voices in Greensboro, bringing that history to life.
WFMY News 2's Giselle Thomas is live this morning at the museum to share more about the upcoming events. Good morning, Giselle.
Yes, now when it comes to the Lifted Voices, when I tell you guys, it is a beautiful series, and the best part, these are live actors. I'm actually here with Jackie Sanders. She's a trustee for GHM Incorporated. I wanted to ask Jackie, I see you are in beautiful attire. Just so you guys know, this is mid to late 1700s. Tell us a little bit about who you're representing today.
Today I am representing a woman named Millie Caper. She was an enslaved woman who was married to a free man who served in the armed services. And upon his retirement and reaching his pension, he passed away before he could actually receive his funds. So she wrote a letter to the commissioner to get his funds because she was his wife. Wow. So that was her right as his widow. She was denied because she was a slave. Wow. So her master wrote a letter to the commissioner asking how he could free her so she could get his pension. Wow. She was still denied. And the marriage was not legally acknowledged. Yes. So at the end of her spiel, she says, I lost my husband, my freedom, and my money all with one letter.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, very sad story.
Ooh, I know when we were talking about this, you mentioned just the reaction that you get from people hearing this story.
Yes.
Tell me about just the responses you get from the public and how an impact of putting an actual voice to the story, what that makes.
A lot of people, they get engaged in what I'm saying as Millie, and then when they catch that drop at the end, you can hear or feel the hearts just drop. Because they're feeling, you can tell that they're feeling for her. They're very emotional for her. And in fact, there was a lady here once, a few years ago, that everything was so emotional to her, she burst into tears. Wow. Just happened to be a news reporters here, and they captured the entire thing. It ended up in the newspaper and all. It was really interesting how it affected her in particular, but people definitely catch that drop, and I can feel it as an actress. And I can see on their faces that they just kind of drop because they want a happy story, a happy ending, and they don't get it with Miss Millie.
Wow.
Yeah, so it definitely impacts people.
Wow. And remember, you guys, like, this is all a part of our history as we're going over with America 250, as we're getting to that birthday. Now, we know that Miss Jackie here, she's been a part of this series and it's continuing, but then also coming up next week, there are several events that we know the Greensboro History Museum is hosting that's going to be capturing all of these moments and so much more, and you can be a part of it. I'm going to have all those details on our website. Please make sure to check out WFMYnews2.com. Can't wait to see you guys there. Live in Greensboro, Giselle Thomas, WFMY News 2.